Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Invisible Apartment 3. I am Noden, your host, as always. That's right, we are continuing our oration, our reading, our playing through of the Invisible Apartment series. We've played 0, 1, and 2. This is, I believe, the last installment of the series, so I'm pretty excited for it to continue and for us to get to doing it, to get to doing it. Not doing it. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, let's just play the game, shall we? Okay. I'm interested in how innocence fares when it collides with hard reality. Gregory S. Fletcher. Jeffrey S. Fletcher. Why? Why did you have to shave my head? Sir, can I spacebar? Yes. Ah, good. Oh, I need a button.
Lice, likely due to a lack of hygiene on your end. Please, don't take it personally. We're just taking protective measures.
Oh. And I assume that your form is symbolic, too?
A reference to your old hacker nickname, yes. Bunny the Hacker. We also learned that having a cute animal do interrogations calms people down.
Interrogations?
I could say that we're having a friendly chat, but you know better, don't you? You must have expected this for quite some time.
I figured I'd end up in a sleeper cell or, dead. I would expect to have a conversation with a robotic rabbit.
Why do you think that dying would increase your value?
Am I really that valuable?
Well, you're definitely an interesting subject. We know a lot, but we don't know everything.
Okay. I guess you'll never really know me.
We just need to know the things that are important to us, things that suit our needs.
Okay, what do you expect to figure out? I'm Bunny, the hacker. Casey. I did a lot of stupid things. I regret some of them, but not most of them.
We don't need you to regret anything. That has no value to us. We have records of what you did, but we lack some essential components, such as the motive. You're here because we know about the what, and now we're interested in learning about the why. Why continue past the point of no return? Why didn't you stop once things became dangerous? Why? It would have been simple to back down. What? Sorry, I'm getting some information here from another source, and it's very confusing. It would have been simple to just back down. Let's start by discussing the end of your journey. Were you aware that things would soon be coming to an end? Did you see some kind of writing on the walls?
I was expecting you to ask me about the beginning.
But we know that from someone else. Someone with more information.
Could it be?
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay. Please, can you... tell me that I was at least in control of something? Hacking, running away from home, hiding, searching for clues. Were any of those really my own choices?
Your behavior was certainly eclectic, but we're unsure whether or not you were the one making those decisions.
Okay, you're saying that even though I thought I was in control, I might not have been? I think I understand you, but I'm a product of someone else's scheme. I just started putting the pieces together recently myself.
Although you were a puppet, you seem to have been your own woman in recent days. What changed?
Was I? Well, I don't know. Everything changed over the past few days. Sip of water. See, a few days ago, I need, what is O? The data breach that occurred several months ago seemed to have faded from public spotlight. Did you ever find the whistleblower? There's been no public announcement. Look, we decided not to create a scapegoat, just to keep the impression that, we resolved the issue. As I explained, those leaks were intentional. The leaks occurred solely to trigger changes within the agency. We have noticed. We've noticed. We haven't noticed any changes occurring as a result of those leaks. At least, we've seen nothing visible from the outside. I can't go into details, but the effects on the agency are significant. The resulting witch hunt shook staff members out of complacency at all levels of our hierarchy. So, you've involved the public in an operation whose goals was internal changes in your agency. This could be classified as a false flag created solely to set forth the personal agenda. Let's not forget that what we all do here, alright? We have to do this from time to time. That might be true, but we do it to set forth changes in society, not just for our agencies. If the Central Intelligence is able to operate more efficiently, well, that's a boon for us all. Let's just hope the returns are worth their investment. Your agency has leave to use the drastic measures, but understand that the permission comes with limits. Sometimes the price is too high. Gentlemen, please, don't forget that we're all working in this service for the same master, alright? Very well then. I will continue with our analysis. Alright, give my greetings to the secretary. God damn it. That guy's a fool. Creating extraordinary chaos is something that, I don't know. Jesus, the phone's going off. Let's just turn that right off. Sorry. I should have known before I got in this meeting. I should have turned my phone off, but I didn't. Anyways. Creating extraordinary chaos is something that sometimes the only way to disguise the truth. Having others understand your motives for actions makes you weak. It's better to lose everyone in the spider web of possible scenarios than, let them be certain about anything. Let there be chaos in other minds. Let them lose themselves on the waves of those mad sea. There seems to be irregularities between the head of the agency what? I don't know what it is about this series, but I cannot read this writing, and I don't know why it is. I don't know if it's a font thing, or a typeset thing, or a contrast thing, or what. If it's a grammar thing, with a punctuation issue, I have no idea. There seems to be some irregularities between the head of the agency, or what the head of the agency is reporting, and how things appear to be. You have a theory. Tell me some of your assumptions, even if they're unfounded. We think that Londo is trying to pretend that the recent leaks were intentional, when the fact is, they were not. Based on his track record, it's plausible that it could be a false flag, or deception on his part to make it appear that way. So, it would be that things got out of control. Oh, sorry, that was the secretary. Anything acting as evidence could easily be seed planted to make us think a certain way. It might be that we're being led to make assumptions, or maybe Londo is just trying to cover up his mistakes. Maybe there's someone who's playing everyone. What if someone is trying to convince us to act against Londo? Acting against the CI directly would cause tremendous collateral damage. Acting only in response to the CI, to being proven incompetent, that would cause even more. We're working hard to get more information, but that's proving difficult, since information control is the CI's area of expertise.
I'm less concerned about what Londo might have done than I am about the possibility of there being an element which he's unable to control. His role is to act as the vanguard of our information management, of what we know and what we don't want anyone else to know. How would you like us to proceed?
Oh, how would you like us to proceed, sir?
I mean, if there's a rogue element to play, I don't know, then we need to find out more about them and understand their motives. Elizabeth.
Yes? Yes?
Yes, sir? I would like a second opinion. Please, your thoughts. The Central Intelligence might, not be transparent to the public.
What is his voice? I don't know.
The Central Intelligence might not be transparent to the public, but it should be up front with us. The person who is responsible for the data leaks may be less important than, I don't know, the fact that the CI was unable to stop them. If there's a problem, Lando would speak about it openly in my office. The fact that he didn't may indicate that there are sensitive issues at hand, which he feels could portray him as incompetent.
I do love the art in here, though. It's a good art. It's a good art.
It's already been a few months since we left the Invisible apartment. We've changed hideouts several times since then. We've run, at the slightest suspicion of discovery. Going online is such a huge risk that, well, we leave after each and every connection, and we do our best to eliminate any trace we were ever there. It's better that way. The data we extracted from my mind is mostly untouched. We had no idea the sensitive data that Alex's mom stole from the CI and transferred into my subconscious would be more of a burden than help. The files concerning Alex, his mom, and me are encrypted. We don't know why. We still haven't figured out a way to decrypt them. Would we even be in a better position if we did, though? Alex's mom has been moved to an unknown location. We haven't been able to contact her. We know that her original plan was to stay in a sleeper cell to access CI servers, but we fear that things may have gotten out of her hands. Did the authorities find out about, I don't know, that she was able to connect to the outside world? Is she still in a sleeper cell? I can't even begin to count all the questions that keep us up at night. When did it all begin? Just before we fled, I was approached by an old friend, the man who taught me everything I know about hacking. He said that he was sent by someone other than the CI, and he let me escape. They, whoever that is, aren't completely in control. We still have free will. At least I hope we do. You would be amazed at how many abandoned places there are in a city like this. Some people use them because, they live on the streets. Others use them because they're just trying to scrape up the money to afford rent. And some people use them because, they want to avoid being noticed. We know the score. We observe the location for a while. We don't just, break in. Or at least, that's the plan. Wow, this place is great. You can't be serious. This place is a mess. It's filthy. I mean, there's at least half an inch of dust on everything. Hey, look at all the books, though. It's not like, we have time to read them, but, that view is gorgeous. Are you even listening to me? The view might be nice, but this
is by far the most run-down place we've ever found. It might feel romantic to you, but that doesn't help us in any way. It will definitely be cold at night, and it's filthy. The walls are wet and spongy. And there's a spiderweb over there. You've no imagination. I would never neglect a place like this so badly. I think we should continue searching. Let me go to the rooftop just for a minute. Why? Just stay here. All right, make it quick. No worries. Last time you said that, we ended up staying instead of leaving to search for a better place. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll stay at this place too. It's not like we'd stay here forever, so, there's no need to worry. There's no talking to her when she makes up her mind. I'd need to drag her out of here. She stops thinking clearly once she takes a shine to something. I'm starting to think that she actually likes that kind of life. Moving from place to place, squatting. I'm starting to wonder, does she actually want things to change? Wow. What a view.
Yes. The solution is very scenic. It's probably one of those cultural heritage sites that cannot be torn down.
It's still gonna fall apart if nobody takes care of it. I mean, not doing anything is the same as tearing it down, right?
Alex raised some valid points.
Yeah, Alex doesn't want us to have any fun.
From what I can tell, Alex doesn't seem comfortable having fun in our current predicament.
I can't allow myself to get depressed again. We might be homeless and on the run, but we can't let that keep us from enjoying the little things. Someone might come marching through that door tonight, and tomorrow we'll wake up in a cell, or, we won't wake up at all. I'd rather, like to go out with a smile.
That's a very pessimistic view. Do you really believe that it will happen to us?
We tried to be in control, and we tried to act like soldiers, but did any of that work? Even when Alex was employed at the CI and we thought that it would give us leverage, we were still just being played.
So, you're waiting for the right opportunity to act?
If there's a chance for us to act, then we will. We could do something risky again. We could poke the giant, and hope it won't topple it. But if we do, we should be prepared to lose what little we do have left.
And what is that?
Each other.